QI log continued. We've got part of the alien power plant powered up, but I'm missing a few things. The display at the power plant indicated I had a few facilities not yet connected, and I still have to work on being able to translate that language. So that's going to be today's mission, going around visiting all of the alien sites in this area and gathering as many pieces of information as I can and powering up as much as I can access to see if we can finally get this big power plant up and running. So let's see how I'm doing. Okay, let's top off water. Food. I gotta want to let that go down 3 more notches before I eat, because you're not able to overfeed yourself in this. All right, it's just starting to become morning. That's perfect. So let's go by the big tower we first saw, where there was a piece of the previous civilization technology there, the precursor stuff. So we're going to head to the big tower. Okay, let's check the precursor technology tower first. Okay, now I can eat and get up to 100. Okay. Let's look for anything we could scan. Ah, look at that.
The glyphs on this monolith present the same messages in 2 languages. The architect symbols known from 4546B and an unknown writing system designating alien language Axum Radial A. Translation underway.
Excellent.
Create examples of Axum language to test and improve translation.
Perfect. Get in where we don't have to worry about oxygen. Okay. Is there any other new information I have to read? I'm not seeing anything else new that tells me I have to... What's this? Oh, I guess I just never saw that. 245,000 hours ago. My goodness. Okay. So I've been here even longer than I thought. I already know what that is. I'm just clearing everything that I haven't seen yet. Let's close the stuff I don't need. Like, I don't need that open. Yep, let's just close that all off, because I want to close off everything I don't need to have open. Like all of the animal life. Really don't need all that open. All right, here we go. 250 years old. Wow, that's it? Okay. Trying to read everything here. Okay, already fixed that. Heat pipe reconnected to the... see? So... Axum Vision, I already have that. All right. Let's go by the big tower. See if there's anything I missed there. I'm just looking around for any entrances or anything I may have missed. Yeah, we're just looking for a doorway or anything like that. If I don't see a doorway, I'm just going to see if I could do a scan on it. I believe I've just come full circle. Yes, I've just come full circle. Let's not get caught in that water thing. All right. Let's see if this can be scanned. Yep.
Analyzing. A tower of bioconcrete grown on an electroformed metal frame. The electrical system is designed to receive external power. Conclusion. The builders also constructed a power plant nearby.
Okay.
Assigning alien species designation from TSF A-list. Builders designated Axum.
Okay. So this is connected to the power plant, and there's nothing I can do here to start it. All right. Let's head back towards the base. Now let's turn towards this direction, because I remember off in this direction when I was first looking for the depth module, there was... Yeah, you leave me alone. I can see it there. That was an alien structure over here that I didn't fully explore. So let's go see what's going on here. If there's a building to go in, or anything to work on connecting here. All right. Let's see what we got. Because I remember seeing from something on the main power plant showing disconnected, I remember seeing an image of that. Oh, stop. And we're looking for a control building with an entrance or something I can interface with. And typically, stop. Glad I was out of his way. Typically, facilities like this have some kind of... You get away from me. Access point overlooking it. Have I been here? Yes, I have been here, because I remember seeing that piece of a Noah. All right. So I can't get in on this thing anywhere. But let's get away from those two here. Oh, look at this. All right. Let's test out my reading abilities. Okay. New something fire, new methane fire. Can't scan it though. It's a new methane burner. Interesting. Okay. So that's a methane burner. Okay. Let's see if there's anything here I can scan, because scanning opens up clues. This cannot be scanned. All right. I'm going to double check each one, but I think if I can't scan one, I can't scan any others. Nope. All right. Let's look for an overlooking control point. Usually on a rock wall overlooking it. But that's where this wreck... I've been in this wreck before. Those are just jellies in a hot cave down there. That's some piece of tubing. That is not Altera. my God, you go away. Annoying. I'm trying to scan stuff here. Let's see if this can be scanned. That cannot be scanned. Let's get away from this knucklehead. Okay. Yeah, I've been in that before. Take one last look at some means of accessing. And the next thing I want to do is, I remember when, I want to go check something here for a minute. One, to look at the translations again, since I can now actually see them. And two, to make, stop it. Goodness. Oh my God, stop it. Annoying. Turn electricity machine control shallow. Is that shallow, that last word? Yeah. All right. Well, you see, there's a lot of things pink here. It's making me think I never actually turned them on. See that? Now let's try. Okay.
Output steady. Power restored.
Okay. Okay. Wow. I did it. Just because of something I overlooked.
Detecting activity in an observatory nearby. Entering the structure.
Okay.
Strong salvage claim.
Let's get the observatory was the big main tower. Let's go there. No, there you are. Okay, first thing I want to do. God, that music's loud. I hope it's not as loud on video. Let's repair. Okay. Let's go back to the observatory. Now we're going to head back to the observatory and see what's going on there, because it said I can access there. Let's get a little higher. I want to be over the heads of the needlers. Very excited. Top off our water. Avoid that current. Yep, there's the needlers firing on me. So this is the observatory, and it said there's activity in the observatory. Let's see if something opened up. Dodge that current. Yeah, this is the observatory. Okay. What's that glow down there? Have I seen this before? No, just because it just means power's on. Is there an entrance or something here? Let's see if a signal opened up for anything. No. I mean, this is the observatory. Let's see what happens if I scan it again. Can I scan it again? No, I can't scan it, and it is the observatory. Now that it's powered,
Captain.
there should be somewhere to get in or access it. Maybe I'll pay attention and go to the landing area. Up, I see something written. Okay, look at this. All right, something fun and exciting is about to happen. Am I on food? 61. Well, I'm carrying it with me, so. All right. What does this say? Cryptor orange new Axum orange growth. This is not a cryptor vault, nothing useful to the Axum stored here. It will not save you or your spawn. This is a message for helpful aliens. For hope's sake, do not destroy it. Okay, let's see what this says. Today, Karakun burns methane to power Xanadu. New telescopes are better. This old tower stands as a museum. Interesting. So this is a museum. Let's scan this. An Axum door. Let's see if this gives me some information. This battery, huh? Anything else here to scan? I have a feeling. Okay. Oh. I'm looking for something new because last game things were not playing, so I want to see if there's anything to play. Nope. Yep. Okay. Astronomical Observatory did not reach the ocean surface. It does now. Front gate requires okay. Access. Yeah, I have access. Anything else to scan? Use Axum door. That's kind of scary. Let's see what happens. Oh. I tell you what. Let's go back and get a recharge of air. Let's get a recharge of air. Although there may be air inside there, I'm not taking a chance. All right. Let's get a little speed up. Yeah, I'm seeing some kind of field there.
No living thing has disturbed this space in more than 2 centuries. The observatory's water is enriched by oxygen bubblers.
Okay.
Please do not become accustomed to this convenience.
Oh, so it's going to keep me filled with oxygen. Hey, let's... Whatever that's doing, it's making me nervous, but I want to go read first. Yeah, my oxygen is staying complete. All right. In the year 500 Pi, brave Magi and Vepards returned to Karakum. They rebuilt this observatory to study the erratic messenger, huh? Oh, wow. That's a solar system model of this system, I believe. So that's the planet with rings, and I think we're a moon around it, because I don't think we're that planet based on how big that gas giant with rings is in the sky. Let's see what this side says. Long ago, fire users called Ardax built a telescope at Karakum to spy on the world tree at Xanadu. Interesting. Okay, have I seen everything readable? Can this be scanned? Yes.
This is a map of the local solar system and nearby stars, including a pulsar. Matching to TransGov known pulsar database.
Ah.
Estimating distance from Earth.
Yeah. Well, what's your estimate?
Results deferred. Please consult your noetic advisor.
I have to go back to Noah, huh? Let's make sure there is nothing else in here to see or do. Or scan. Make sure there's no new technologies or items to gain. And if not, we're going to go back and talk to Noah. And see what Noah says. That's very convenient that this is oxygenated. I've read both of those. I've seen everything in here. Okay. Let's go back. Let's go back and talk to Noah. To find out what's next. Yep, I've read and scanned everything in here. I wanted to double check. Yeah, now my water's running out. Yeah, I did. I thought I downloaded that.
We could just blast through.
Okay.
Yeah, and if we're lucky, Nahima kills us and fills our biobeds with concrete before the tailings get to us. This is the history. We can't blow it up.
They do take good care of the exterior. What if the electrical system still works? We could hook up our own
Oh,
generator.
I see that Leviathan. I was looking the wrong way.
Wiring diagram. We'd fry the whole system. You ever see a metal fire underwater?
What if there are wiring diagrams, instructions right in front of us, and we just can't see them?
Yep.
Did your hot springs tell you about this?
Actually, she might be right. The axioms see with a combination of solar and polarized light. Some of their writing might be invisible to us. We'd need to modify our scanners to look for it. Or our eyes. Ha!
All right. Let's ask Sophie if we can try out her super scanner.
I want to listen to everything
PDA,
first
activate
before
the
going
base
back.
camp waypoint. Sing. Drop a recording here in case we get reset.
Okay, now I can go back and talk to Noah. I wanted the whole thing to play out. All right. Let's talk to Noah and make sure Noah hasn't gone insane. Okay. Of course. Why isn't he talking? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Galactic core. Yep. Okay. Okay. So 20,000, and if I remember my astronomy correctly, the galactic core is approximately 30,000 light years from where we are situated out around the Orion arm. So, yeah, we're 10,000 years from the 10,000 light years from the galactic core, and we're just outside the high intensity radiation area. I'm surprised this planet's even habitable. Okay, let's see what's in the PDA. Where is this map? I want to see it. Phase gates permit fast and light travel. The ships that construct new phase gates are limited by the speed of light. Maximum size of transgov space determined by the number of years. Yes. Possess dark matter ion drives. Red point is your current position. You are near that pulsar, just rimward of the globular cluster Jagursky 2 at the base of the Milky Way galaxy normal arm. I know where the normal arm is because I'm actually a astronomy buff. Yep. The blue circle will not connect the red point for approximately 20,000 years. Whew. Yep. Okay. Well, where's the map? I want to see this map. I'm very curious. I want to see the map. I want to see the map. Alright. Codes, keys. It's not in there. Not in here. Anita, what haven't I done? Oh, databank entry coming soon. Alright. You figure somewhere this map would be here. You know, it would have been nice if they would have actually put the map in the game instead of telling us about it. Oh, wait. Yep, okay, okay. Well, that's not helpful. Not helpful. I really want a map. You told me about a map, and I am both an astronomy and a map buff. I would really like that map. I guess not. Oh, man. Yep. Well, either way, let's scroll down to the bottom just to see. Nope. All right. So that's useless. Now, one of the things I wanted to do, and I don't know if I did it upstairs or not, was I wanted to build my own biobed. Okay. The bio lab. Modifies. I need a little titanium. Let's go get a little titanium. I'm gonna get a little bit of titanium. We're going to build that biobed. There was another adaptation for the tadpole I wanted. Not the engine's efficiency. The cavitation, titanium and strontium. Can I make any more strontium? Celestine, strontium. I need more Celestine. Let's go farm. Let's change you out. Let's go farm my stuff here. Yep, that stuff is ready. And that's probably Celestine, right? No, 2 kilobytes. All right.
Welcome aboard.
Yeah. Let's get some titanium and Celestine. All of which are down. I don't need so much that I need my hauler. All right. Okay, got a little titanium. Let's move ourselves further down because we all know the Celestine is very deep. See if we can find any more because we did do a pretty good job of clearing this area out. So I think we have to go back to Needler country. Which really isn't that much of an issue for me. I'm no longer sweating the needlers as long as you move fast and don't be indecisive. Should be good. Salt. There's a needler. See that? I just had to deal with that knucklehead bullet guy. Get a few pieces of Celestine, a little bit of titanium. I think there's, yep, that was titanium right there. I'm already hearing incoming fire. I hate when I lose track of where my darn tadpole is. It's below me. So I can't wait till I finish hooking up my new computer and can crank up the graphics, because I'll probably see the bloom from this better. All right. Yeah, let's just get a little more Celestine. Is that a piece of? No, this is all titanium. Titanium and enamel. I'm not interested in talking to you. There's some Celestine. A couple of pieces. Okay. Bullet head. He's going to bother me, I'm sure. Yeah, as long as you don't stay in one spot for too long, the needlers aren't that much of a problem. All right, let's head back to base. We got everything powered up now. So here's what I think the issue is. I'm gonna kind of finish building these couple of things to round out the video. Notice that now that we finish this stuff, we are not getting any more NOAA requests. And there's a couple of places I can't access. There's an area to the south that has the red wall that says still under development. And we have an alien base overlooking the metal farms, same thing, locked behind the red development wall. And there's another red development wall by the trench, the northern end of the trench. So I think I am at a point where I have just outrun the game's development. So unfortunately, if that's the case, this story's going to end here for now. I hope that's not the case, but I believe it is. All right, let's go upstairs. Let's build my bio bed. Bio lab, I keep calling it a bio bed. Okay, let's use it. Dash, Pathfinder, camouflage. You know what? I kind of dig that oxygen control. But let's try that. Apparently, if I stay still for long enough. By the way, let's look at this guy. Isn't he cool? Yeah. All right. Let's go build the cavitation thing. Install that into the tadpole. I gotta make some strontium. I can do it. Strontium, no. Well, that's good. Let's look how much strontium I need. I need 2 strontium. I've got enough to do it. Yep. All right, let's let that finish. Let's have a... top off our water and food. Nope. Forgot, you can't. All right. Let's try to put things in order. Okay. So you're actually, we're going to move you. Let's move you to here. Troilite. I've been calling it Triolite. It's Troilite. Let's see where I've been keeping you. Yeah, I got some stuff discombobulated here. I'm not going to worry about it yet. I just want to clear out my inventory. What's this? Oh, that's my feedback resonator. Got to charge that battery. Okay. Now I should have everything I need to do this. Yes. Okay. Can I access that panel without getting in? Open power cells. Oh, I could climb right on top. Let's put you in. Okay. Let's repair. Okay. Now. Make sure Noah has nothing new to say. Noah has nothing new to say. All right. I want to go test out the camouflage. I don't know why his voice is so muffled. Let's come down here. Among these other forms of life. Yeah, I'm invisible. When I move, they can see me. But when I do that, yeah, look at my hands are phased. And I guess if I don't move, these creatures will just act like I'm not here. That's kind of cool. Halo reminds me of one of those things from Krull. It's an old sci-fi movie. You haven't seen it. They would open their curtains up there, grab a person, and eat them, basically. And they would open back up and just dump out a pile of bones. Yeah, look, the fish isn't running away from me. That's kind of cool. That's pretty neat. Okay, and then I move and I become visible again. All right. Let's go back to base. At this point, there is nothing else I can do. It's unfortunate. It really is. The only thing I could try to do... Grab a couple pieces of water. You know what's awful? I need to... Let's put you back into 5. Let's unbattery you. Let's put my advanced battery in there and let that get charged up. While that's charging, I'm going to go and gather a little bit of food. Here's what we're going to do. I'm going to round out this video and possibly this series until they make more by going out and investigating all the areas I cannot get to and speculate on them. Let's go grab a little more food. I see these Numas. Where did you go? The guy despawned on me. Because those Numa guys are the best source of food. They are 40 food. While other guys are 25 or 30. Let's grab a couple water slugs too. Like I said, always leave. See, this area I'm glad has finally started to regenerate. But you always leave one in the area so it will regenerate for you. Let's snag a couple of these guys. Come here, you. Okay. I don't need too many more water slugs. So I'll just grab a couple. I always just like to have enough of a food reserve that I can top myself off when I'm done with whatever mission I'm running. All right. Let's go up to base, process that food, and we're going to head over by the metal farms. Make sure I haven't missed anything. That's my least explored area. And there were also a couple of canyons and tunnels that I didn't go all the way down. So all I'm going to do here is try to explore the last little bits, because I really think I'm at the edge of what the developers have completed in this game, which is why I said before I am not an enormous fan of early development. Oh, did I have that many? Okay. Okay, so we are going to leave. We're going to leave a piece of food and a bottle of water for my return. That way I could return if I'm low on food and water, and top off. Because I'm already about to need, yep, I already need to top off on water now. All right. Food, I got a few minutes. Let's go see if my battery is charged. It is, okay. Let's take you out, put you back. Let's go to 5. Put you in. I guess we'll keep a standard battery handy. Yeah, how did I end up with an extra battery? Do I have anything without a battery? No, I don't have anything without a battery. Everything else has advanced batteries in it. And I'll tell you the one thing about those advanced batteries is you don't need anything else. Let's... Even though I'm only using those as backups now, let's just make sure we're all good. All right. We're going to head back to the metal farms. And we're going to look around there. Yeah, something's odd with my sound settings. I can't even hear. Oh, no. My engine's quiet now because of the upgrade. Yeah, that's cool. So maybe now I won't irritate creatures, but I still want to go over to the metal farms. And I do know from the red wall, we have to go east until we can look north. Yep, see, there's that darn red wall. That power plant running's pretty cool. Let's take a look at that. Yeah, look at that. Whole disc is spinning. It's working. Can I power my base off of that? Alright, we're going to continue east. We're going to head down towards the bottom so I can see better. Yeah. I've accessed all of that stuff. Okay, let's start turning towards the metal farms. Look for anything we may have missed. Look, I see something glowing over there. Oh, that's just one of those generator. They had a, looks like they had a turbine generator there. Bend back here. I don't seem to be attracting creatures, which is cool. What I want to do is I want to look and see if there's any more of those bacterial cultures to grab. Because they're kind of rare. There's one. These are kind of rare. Okay. Are there any more down here to grab? Which I have to watch my depth here.
Warning. Maximum depth reach. Hull damage imminent.
I wonder if they're going to do a Mark II in this game. I'm just looking to see if there's any more. I'm not seeing any more because I had that lattice work like gold does. But I'm going to check them all to see. Yeah, not seeing any. All right. See? They're not even noticing me now. That's kind of cool. I want to see if there's anything else to scan. Like you. What are you? Can I scan you? Oh, that's just a piece of a metal farm. That's just going to give me more titanium. That's not helpful. That's just an unactivated metal farm that didn't have its, collectors raised. Alright. So I'm guessing everything now is bright and glowing because it's powered. Because this wasn't bright and glowing like that before, I don't think. Let's go down here. See, so if I move here and stop, let's pick up that. Right now I'm invisible to the creatures. That's copper. Let's scan it anyway. Because as long as I don't move, they don't see me. See? He doesn't even see me. When I move, he gets attracted, but when I stop moving, I vanish, and he doesn't see me. What an awesome adaptation. Okay, let's go up. It's nighttime now. Let's look back north. Go north. See, there's a base here. Right, there's an alien structure here. But there's no entrances around it. Uh-oh. I know what that song is. Can I scan this? I can't scan it.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
So I'm assuming the entrance to this is possibly around back. But here's what happens when I try to go to the back of it. There it is. So this is not yet accessible. I've already looked at this before. Yeah. No access. Not scannable. Can't get around back. Uh-oh. I don't like him. I am not interested in messing with the Collector Leviathan. See, if I try to go this way, where's the red wall? I think when I reach that ridge line there. There's the red wall. Okay. So we're gonna head back south. Whoa, 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 whoa. Apparently too far up is where that collector chills. And I am not interested in messing with the collector. So I have seen videos, and I know that you can get an echolocation type of adaptation from him. But I'm not interested in risking my life over it. I watched the Think lose his tadpole over it. We're going to head back south because there's another wall there. And I want to see what's behind. I want to look at all these walls and see what's behind them. What's lit up there? Oh, that's just the sound of the power plant running. I must be near the power plant. Yeah, that's the power plant running. Now, one of the things I did see over by Singh's black box and that wreck there, let's go up to that. There was a canyon going through. Like I said, I want to look at everything currently unexplorable, unattainable. Let's go over here. Yep, I remember looking at this in that dive elevator. And this is when I first arrived in the area, so I want to look at everything here. Basically, all we're doing now is looking at everything there is to look at, making sure we haven't missed anything, and speculate. I think I've seen this. Let's see. Yep. Oh, no, I didn't. Really?
My name is Zigimantus Tarvidas. I'm a survivor of the Mongolian Independent States, a colonist aboard the starship Cicada, and a debt slave to the Altera Corporation. I am with my friends Raul Isatolo, Udal Singh, and Malako Sansar.
Okay.
Of all the things I have seen and done, this thing is the most important.
Okay.
I leave this marker as testament that that we discovered the remnants of an alien civilization on this world we call Proteus. Let our names be remembered by the workers and the pioneers. The computers call these aliens Axum. Something has happened to their civilization. The survivors guard these ruins, but they have been reduced to scavengers. Tailings. I think maybe the virus did it. Seized control of them and drove them mad. As it drives us mad.
Right. Makes
But
sense.
I do not know. All I know is that I am here with my friends, looking on the work of alien minds.
Pretty cool. All right. Now, north takes me back. We're going to check a few things here. It was this way. Let's turn on Sing Signal. And the reason for that is that'll show me where it was. Where is Sing Signal? No, it's over there. Because where his signal was where I found what looked like a canyon, and I believe it was in this wall. Unless it was over near the other wreck that had the viral bloom under it. Yeah, because it would have been here, and there was a canyon wall going through. Let's turn his signal back off. But let's go over here. I was by this wreck already. Needlers. Because I know when you head south, you hit another red wall. Oh, you stop. I'm looking for anything new. So let's head south until we find the wall. I know it's not far. There it is. This is the edge of the game. I can't go south and do anything else. Okay. Just travel along the wall. And that goes back to the trench and the collector. We don't want to mess with him. Go back this way. I have a feeling that's all it is. Let's travel along the edge of the wall. And just skirt past that needler. Oh, he saw me. All right. Oh, let's keep ourselves fed and hydrated. Yeah, it's just a steep drop off. But somewhere... Oh, I must have tagged bottom. Somewhere over this way was a canyon that passed through near a wreck. It was near where the viral bloom thing was. I'm thinking it's somewhere over here. I guarantee on... Yep, red wall. Yep. I'm at the point I believe I have found everything there is to find in the game. Done everything there is to do in the game. Yep, there's the red wall. I'm heading low. That tells me I'm getting near where that collector roams. Because that collector roams above. Yeah, he's there somewhere. There he is. Let's not attract his attention, shall we? Let's head back to base and check Noah one last time. But I already know. Let's see. I want to see something. Nothing to scan. Nothing to do. Because usually when I see red, that means I have to turn something on. Okay. Go back via the Angel Comb. And avoid my buddy the Collector, because I am not interested in interacting with him in any way, shape, or form. And there's a red wall over on this way, too. Let's go brush up against the red wall. I know over this way is the other red wall. I'm probably traveling parallel to it. There it is. There it goes this way. You hear the sound of the power plant running. And then it turns. Wait, no. I saw a vertex. I think it turns right around here. Yep, here's where it turns. See, it turns and changes direction. So this is the red box that's blocking off that next piece of alien technology overlooking the metal farm. So I think whatever's in here is going to be the next mission. Because down to the south there may just be the edge of the world. But I feel like if I just... And it turns again. Turns again and goes this way. All right. Yeah, we're just traveling along it. And it turns again. Okay, and goes this way. Well, let's go back to base. Let's plug everything in. Check Noah one last time, but I am not holding out any hope. Because it is my firm belief I have now done everything and discovered everything that exists in this game at this time, because the game is under development. Okay, talk to Noah one last time. You got anything? You got nothing new for me.
I printed 26
Yep, see,
copies.
that's old information.
I have a special request.
That's old information. So that's it. That is it. What'd I pick up? I could build another metal farm if I like. Just pop you there, pop you there. I was popping this stuff in here. Well, I was, but okay. Pop my copper there. Okay, that's apparently where quartz goes. I think I was putting titanium somewhere over here for now. So here we are. I'm gonna go up. Chill out in my room. And I am apparently the beginning of a new civilization. Now it's speculation time. I don't know what else I have to unlock in the alien technology, but I feel since we know how far away we are from human-occupied space, the goal is now going to be figuring out how to defeat the world tree. After we destroy that tree, shut it down, whatever it is, then we have to wake up what can be recovered of the colonists and start a new civilization here. So that's going to be all for now. So it's not going to be until the developers release more of this game and do another update and release more content in it that I'll be able to do another video of it. So thank you for watching. I'll talk to y'all soon, and we'll look forward to making another game at some point. Peace.